Hey ladies, what's going on? I'm here to share with you the roadmap to success. Yes, I have been using this roadmap for for quite some time now, to be honest with you. And I learned it some time ago. Excuse me, I got a frog. Mm. Some time ago. And I have been utilizing this strategy, and this has been the game changer in my business and allowing me to only work 60 minutes or less 4 days a week. Now, I am going to let you know right off the bat, this isn't the only thing we do in our business as a CEO, but it is one of the most important things because it really is all about your income producing activities, right? Your income producing activities. So make sure to drop in and let me know. Do you have any income producing activities that you do on the regular? And what are they? Right? What are they? Because this right here will make or break your business, right? Whether you have a business or not, whether if you have people purchasing, growing your client list, customer list, any of it, right? So let me introduce myself just in case we've never met. My name is Becky LaFave, and I empower business women to leverage and navigate and grow their social media, build a personal brand, but most importantly, create sales inside of their business so they can live the life that they love. And so today I'm sharing with you the exact strategy that I use. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally, I am talking differently. It's driving me crazy. I lost a tooth and I have to have an implant, and it's driving me nuts. It's right back here. So I would show it to you, but it's kind of gross. So anyway, but I'm talking kind of differently. It's driving me nuts. So if you notice that, it is what it is, right? But make sure to jump in. Let me know exactly where you're coming in from. Let me know, like, what kind of business are you in, so we can support you on that as well. But really, this is my strategy that I utilize every single day. It can take you 60 minutes. Now, when you first start this, it might take you a little bit longer until you get in the groove of something, right? But once you get in the groove of this could take you 60 minutes or less. Now, these are the most important in producing activities, income producing activities that we should all be doing in our business every single day. I do it 4 days a week because that's all I am willing to work, right? And so you get to pick your schedule. Listen, we are all entrepreneurs, right? Whether you're full-time, part-time, you're still working a job and trying to create more, no matter what it is, you as an entrepreneur get to say when you work, what time you work. So I get so sick of people out there saying, well, you need to work this, that. It's your business, right? You get to work the way you want to work. And as long as it's producing the income that you want, right? And so that's most important. Okay, so let's talk about this. Number one. So I'm going to show you, write this down on a piece of paper, or I'll let you know that I actually did put this all together for you. So if you're like, Becky, I would love this PDF. It's called um, selling on social media 5 times faster without being on 24/7. So if you want that PDF, drop PDF below. I'll make sure you get it. But write down on your piece of paper that these are the things that I do, and I've listed them out in this form. So it is number one. One being that if you really want to wake up, we hear all the time, I don't get engagement. People are not seeing my post. What is going on? The algorithm hates me, right? Like, we say all these things, but it's really what you're not doing. Okay. So, hey, good morning, Andrea. Nice to see you here. So, this is really what you're not doing. It's not these are happening to me, it's because you're not doing the things that I'm going to share with you today. And really, these are things that you need to be doing on the daily when you choose to be doing this, right? Because that's what really fires it up. So if you choose to do it every day, or you work 5 days a week, or whatever it is, like I said earlier, choose your times. It doesn't matter when you do these income producing activities. But do you do them? And every day on the days that you work your business, you should be doing this. Okay. So number one starts with the W. Warm up. Warm up the algorithm, right? Warm up your algorithm. Andrea, I'll be happy to get you that PDF. Warm up your algorithm. Okay. So how do you do that? Well, you comment. See, we all want people to love on our stuff, right? Like, how come nobody's coming on my stuff? How come nobody's blah, blah, blah? Whatever. You're not feeling the love. Well, you're not giving the love, right? So spend really 5 to 10 minutes on your dream client, who you want to work with, right? Who is it that is your dream client? Number one, if you don't know your dream client, we need to figure that out, right? And so you need to go and engage and like at least 5 to 10 minutes to get that warmed up. Okay. And so, here's the thing. If you're like, I'm pressed for time, I'm this or that, I recommend at least 5 of them. If you can do more, even more so. Okay. But figure out the time block your time. I find that most people will be like, okay, well, I'm going to spend a few minutes here and then a few minutes there. And they end up getting nothing done, but feeling overwhelmed and burned out. Anybody ever feel that way? Overwhelmed and burned out? Because, hi, been there, done that. That's a broken record that we want to break. And so I recommend first and foremost is block out the time. So if you're better in the morning doing this, block it out in the morning time and get it done. Or maybe you're an evening girl, or maybe you're like, I'm going to do this on my lunch hour. As I'm eating, I'm just going to do these because that's what works for me in my life. Great. Figure it out, time block it. But it has to be so important that you do it, right? And that you do it every day. Okay. So you want to comment, like, warm up this algorithm. So guess what happens? People start to see what you're now posting. So if you're really engaging with your dream client that you know that you want to work with, or they need your products or services that you have, those are the people that you want to really engage with. Right. And you know what? I'm just going to let you know right now. I know so many people that have a hard time with what to post, what to say, what do I say in the DMs to connect more so I don't sound spammy, salesy, and really connect, but lead them to a sale or lead them to an invite to take a look at what I got. I'm going to let you know right now, that is what I have in the Branding Academy, the Branding and Marketing Academy, the 6K. That's my program, my 6-month program. Just going to let you know right now, that is all in there. So if you're like, I love what you're saying today, Becky, but these are the parts that I don't get. Okay. So that is what I teach. All right. So moving on. P, put your post up, right? Put your post up 5 to 10 minutes after you've been doing your algorithm work. Why? Because now, ding, 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 your dream client is now going to see what you're posting, right? This is for the most important thing. You want them to see what you're posting. Now, whether they comment, like, or anything, it really doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it's going to show up in their feed when you do these things. Okay. So whether they comment, like, or anything like that, it really doesn't matter. Most likely they're going to read it. Okay. So you have to put your marketing cap on, and there's different ways for them to engage, but there's different ways to inform them. Right. So you want to make sure that that after you put yours up, that it's now showing in there. You're the master on golden. Thank you, girly. So, here's the thing, that you really want to expose your channel. This is how you expose your channel, whether you're doing live videos, whether you're doing reels or anything like that. That's how you're going to expose your channel. And the more exposure you have to your dream client is the most important, right? Because that's the person that needs your information or wants to work with you. So huge, huge importance. Okay. So when you put up your post, most likely they're going to get exposed, which most every time they will get exposed because now it's in their feed. But now you're looking to see if you can get engagement. Now, I will recommend in this that you do have something to draw them in. Maybe, you're asking them to comment. Maybe whatever it is, you want to have some kind of call to action. Maybe you have a group, ask them to join your group if they want more training on or want more whatever it is, right? That you're wanting to have them look at. Something like that. But the most important thing is really being able to have a conversation. So if you can get the engagement, okay, not every post do you have to worry about liking, commenting, all the things. The more likes and comments, obviously, it feeds into the feed more. Let's be honest, right? But that's not my biggest concern. Is getting that, to be honest with you. That is metrics, that is vanity metrics. We really want to take them somewhere, right? Because that's when you know your ideal client. She's either going to a group, she's either going to one of your links, she's going somewhere. You're attracting her and pushing her through a funnel of some sort, whatever funnel you've created. And there's all kinds of different funnels. There's not just one funnel. There's all different kinds of funnels. You got to figure out what it is, because listen, I preach this all the time. We don't own social media. So if you are literally not funneling somewhere and not capturing their information, you have no idea who's liking your post. You have no idea who's following you. You have no idea, not unless you're able to funnel. Because if you're moving them into a spot, you're like, this is my dream client. She wants more of what I'm talking about. She needs more of X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to share with her the 1, 2, 3s, right? So most importantly, so this is why I preach. If you haven't heard lately, this is why I preach. Having something that is a qualifying method. You've got to have something that's a qualifying method to qualify this person to say, yes, they want to raise their hand. They want more information on this, that, or this. And I already said it to you earlier. I have a PDF that I can share with you how to sell on social media 5 times faster without being on 24/7. If you want that PDF, drop PDF below so I make sure you get it. Now, what did I just do? I'm now taking you and put you in a funnel, right? Whether you know it or not, right? That's what I'm doing. So by you raising your hand and saying, yes, I know. For one, you want what I have. 2, now, if you've set it up right, you are now inviting them, giving them the goods, the great information, but inviting them to the next step to possibly buy your product, work with you, right? And so this is so important that you have something. And what I like to do is 3 times a week, I like to really bring this into some form of getting it in front of my dream client, right? This information of whatever you have. Get this in front of information. So it's valuable content. It's not salesy. It's not any of that. It's where they're like, I do need that in my life, or that's interesting. I would like to learn more. And then they go down with you, right? Now they're in your world. Now you can have a bigger conversation. So if you're not getting engagement, but you're able to bring them somewhere, this is where you get to have communication. This is where you get to have all these things and be able to invite them to whatever the next step is to work with you, buy from, whatever that looks like. And it doesn't sound sleazy, because guess what? They already raised their hand. Girl, yes. I would love some more information. Yes, I want to be. I just had this, like, seriously, this just happened to me. And if it's not happening for you, this is why. Okay. I'm doing all the things that I'm teaching you today. And I all of a sudden in my DMs, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure how I got here, but all I know is I want to join your boot camp. Okay. So I'm going to share with you this boot camp, but it was like, this is what I'm teaching you works. Okay. So how she found me is through the system that I teach. Right. And then all of a sudden now she's like raising her hand because she's my dream client and she wants to learn exactly what I'm teaching. Right. She wants to build her business. She wants to learn what I'm doing, to have people raise their hand and go, yeah, I want what you got going on. So this is exactly what I do. And it's really simple. And you get to actually grow your business work less, and have the life that you desire. So, but most people are too busy, unwilling to slow down to do the right things because they're too worried about getting the metrics. They're too worried about over here or not focused enough to know what is the next thing for them. Okay. So there's a lot of barriers there. But when you can create conversation and be able to follow up with them in a way that, maybe you have it on a Google form, maybe you use Trello for tracking, maybe you use your email list, wink, wink, your email list, right? To really bring them into your world and take them with an invitation somewhere else. Whether you're doing it in the DMs, the emails, this is where business is made. People think business is made right on social media. No, this is the marketing piece to draw them into your world, but that's not where we sell, right? We sell or have conversations or invites in the DMs. We sell or have conversations or invites in our emails. That's where we do business, ladies. Okay. So, can I get an amen to that? I don't want to have to sell on social media and look like a spammy salesperson, right? Those days are over, long gone. If you're just now joining the internet, that was the good old days, right? Now you have to really learn. If you want to be in business, you want to be a coach, a network marketer, sell any kind of services and, anything. I don't care what you're doing. These things that I'm teaching you right here is exactly how you build your six figure and beyond. Okay. So whatever that looks like. So you can print out this tracker. I can, in this PDF, I literally have a thing. So if you're like me, check, yes, this is done for the day. You literally can print it out inside of that. But if you're really wanting to know how to get this fully done, I have 2 ways that you can work with me right now. Okay. Well, I should say 3 ways. I have 3 ways. 3 ways. One is getting an audit, a Facebook audit, your social media site. If it's not up to par, I'm telling you, if you're not getting people to even stop and look at what you got going on, you've already lost them. It doesn't matter anything else that I'm going to share with you, to be honest with you. Okay. So if your Facebook social site isn't up and representing you the right way, you're already losing the game. Okay. So that's one way that you can work with me. The second way is the boot camp. I have the Qualifying Method boot camp that is running right now. It's running all the time. So if you want to jump in and learn how to put together a qualifying method that people actually raise their hand, you attract the right dream clients that want your products, your services. I don't care what you sell, it works. Here's the difference. If you've ever created a PDF and you're like, Becky, I never got results, I never got leads, I never got sales, I can guarantee you it wasn't put together the right way. Okay, I can guarantee you. Because if you have it structured in a way that really showcases your authority, your credibility, and even if you don't feel like you're have this credibility yet, it creates that for you, and it also allows you to do an invite to sell inside of it if you do it correctly. And so that's what I teach inside of that boot camp. Also, and you can grab the landing page and take a look at it. If you want the link to it, just let me know and see if it's a great fit for you. Or inside my Branding and Marketing Academy, I go through all of what I've shared with you today. How to really set up your Facebook account, how to really, set up your content, how to DM, how to do live videos, how to, you name it, everything that I do in my business that has created the 6 figures that I have. And also the qualifying method is also in there, plus more. Your landing pages, which I keep super simple. Ladies, I'm not a techie girl. Like, seriously, I'm not a techie girl. You might think, oh, but you are. I'm really not. So if you want any of those links, drop links below. I'll make sure that you get them. You can check them out and see if this is a great fit for you. All right. So if you ask for that PDF, I'll make sure to get that PDF to you. And listen, ladies, really, seriously, take this and do this And I guarantee you, well, I can't guarantee, but I almost can guarantee you will start to see the changes inside of your own business. All right, take care and we'll chat soon. Go out and make it your business, right? Be in charge because that's what you are. Talk to you later. Bye for now.